Hello,
Hi, everybody.
I'm Roberta.
I'm Lenny.
And we are
The SABLE Stitchers.
We're so excited to be here with you again today. It's been probably about 3 weeks, I think, or over 2 weeks. Today is our Flosstube number 82. If you're new here, welcome. SABLE is an acronym for Stash Accumulated Beyond Life Expectancy, or whether it's patterns, project bags, accessories. We love it. We kind of love it all. So we've got a lot to show, a lot to talk about today. So we should probably just hop in. Today is Tuesday, September 9th. So we usually film on a Friday, but Lenny was busy this past weekend, and so
I got to go to a retreat. I can't wait to share with you. We'll do that at the end. I'll do all the retreat at the end.
Okay.
Okay? And
so
we can show our projects
stuff.
And we'll talk.
Okay.
Okay?
We're so organized. That sounds good.
Okay. Let's do that.
Okay. And so we hope if you like our content and want to keep in touch with us, that you will consider liking and subscribing, because we love getting to know our viewers and keeping you informed on what's going on with us and catching up with all that you're doing. So we usually start with a little bit of a life update.
Don't have much. I went on a retreat, went to Quilter Station retreat this weekend, so that's what I have to share with you later on. And, we had such a good time. And boys back to school, I think I said that before, but my second oldest signed up for K-State this weekend.
Oh, wow.
So he got all enrolled anyway, it's just so hard to think that I'll have two in college next year. I look a little pale. I need to pinch my cheeks.
I look real pale compared to you, so.
I took me a
full time?
No, it's cold. Our pool's down to about 75 or something like that. I think we're about ready to close it, but got some rain today, which was nice. And we've had a cold spell, which has been nice. Your flowers in the front just look back.
They're kind of bouncing back.
Oh, so. They look great. And I slept for 2 days to recover from retreat. But anyway, that's, everybody else is doing. Football started, and so everybody's doing great.
Kind of fall activities. Yeah, the weather has been wonderful for about the past 2 or 3 weeks. So it's been kind of a little nip of fall in the air. The trees are turning already, which might be more because we've just it's been really dry. Liddy.
Do you know what you call, or what the favorite song is for a tree that's losing its leaves?
No.
Don't stop believing. That's old Journey song. They do it a whole lot better than I do.
Oh,
so
that's good. So I've been doing a lot of catch up in the garden. I've been doing a lot of weeding, trimming bushes. I don't know if you're supposed to this time of year, but they need to be trimmed. And in doing that, we found out we are now getting attacked by a beaver. Believe it or not, I have a smoke bush in the back, and we were out there working last night, and I thought, why is there like a hunk of smoke bush in our lake? And then I noticed there's a big branch that was like chewed off.
Oh.
And then it started attacking another tree. So I didn't know what to do it was late, it was getting dark. I put the wagon in front of the tree. I thought maybe that would scare it away. I don't know, deter it or something, but we have to do something to do, because I can't have the beaver chopping down our trees.
Not the.
They don't trap them and move them somewhere else. They kill them. So
we don't want that.
I don't want to snitch on. Hey, listen, I want to live and let live, but he needs to go.
Well,
play somewhere else. But
we had a mouse swimming in the pool this morning. We didn't, or Pippa didn't let it live and let go. So, and I'm not going to pick it up. So. Anyway.
Yeah, we had friends in from out of town, so we got to play tourists in our own town, which was really fun. And I want to let you know, we've been to this museum lots of times, the Steamboat Arabia, and we hadn't been there for quite a few years.
Gosh, I'm trying to think of when I think Sarah was in the 3rd grade.
Yeah, so we used to, every time we had people come in, we'd take them there, and so we hadn't been, and we took the streetcar from Union Station down to the River Market where the museum is. So that was fun. But
fun.
this museum is about, Kansas City's on the Missouri River, which was a very shallow river, but we had a lot of steamboat traffic. And this is a steamboat that hit a log and sunk in 1856. And it was full of things that were meant for like the general stores on the prairie. So anything you would need to set up life on a prairie. And after it sunk, years after it sunk, the course of the river changed. So where it sunk in the river, it was now in the middle of a field. And these just amateur treasure hunters got really interested in it. And they had like a heating and cooling business, so they had a lot of heavy equipment experience. And they formed a team, and they went out and got permission from the farmer, and they dug up the ship and took a lot of the contents out, and they, picked up china and, locks for houses, keys and, anything you would need. But thing that really fascinates me is they had buttons, that were meant for the stores in the 1800s, and they're so colorful. I mean, they weren't just plain white buttons. They're just got little patterns on them and everything. They have shoes. They had, some personal items like a sewing kit. So if you're ever in Kansas City, that's definitely a museum that's worthwhile to see because it just has a lot of pioneer history.
And if you're ever in Kansas City, we were watching this YouTube channel right before I left. It was called the Subtropolis, the city under the Kansas City.
Oh, I didn't know we had. Well, I know we have caves, but I didn't know about that.
I don't know, but if you want to watch a spooky show.
Oh, really?
I mean, the voice that the guy with the documentary, it was really interesting. It's like, ooh, what is under Kansas City? I don't know. I don't know if I want to know, but anyway, it was pretty interesting.
Okay, I'll have to
check it out.
Find out what that was. And then last weekend we celebrated our 45th wedding anniversary.
Yay!
And so it was beautiful weather. This is what you do when you get older for excitement. We took a long walk in the park, and then we went out for frozen yogurt. So
Well,
I saw my trainer this morning. He's like, well, he's like my son's age, but he says, well, that's just a sign of a long relationship, right? It's just the simple things you enjoy doing together. So that was kind of fun. So I had a couple of things I wanted to tell you about. One of them is our friend Teresa with Jersey Girl Stitch Co. is having a fundraiser for breast cancer research. And she sent me a little bit of information about it. And she said her mother-in-law, Anna Mae, lost her battle with breast cancer at the age of 53. And her sister Gloria was diagnosed with breast cancer at age 35. And she said 5 years before Anna Mae, Gloria passed away from breast cancer in 2019 after a 35-year battle. So Teresa has 2 daughters, a granddaughter, a niece, and 3 nephews who are all growing and healthy. And she wants to do this fundraiser for them so that there may be better research to fight and conquer this disease for future generations.
absolutely.
So beginning now, as September 1st, she has pre-orders available on her website, and these will be shipped after October 1st. The pins are named Anna Mae's Lace. The price is $25 in shipping, and her goal is to sell 200 sets of these. And she said 100% of the proceeds go to the American Cancer Society Breast Cancer Research. So please check out Jersey Girl Stitch Co. to support this worthy cause. And,
Count me in.
One that's near and dear to our hearts as well. So thank you, Teresa, for letting us know about that. And we hope you are wildly successful beyond your goals. And then I want to mention a retreat coming up that Lenny and I are signed up for. Welcome Stitchery in Blue Earth, Minnesota, June 18th through 20th of 2026. It's a 3-day retreat, and the designer will be Annie Bees from Annie Bees Folk Art. Cost is $390, and with a $150 deposit when you sign up. and it includes the registration fee will include special projects from Annie, as well as 3 noon meals. And I've heard really good things about the catering for these events, along with morning snacks and afternoon snacks. And then Lenny will share information about the spring Quilter Station retreat.
Yeah. I haven't done this in a long time. Not again.
It's open now. So
It's open now, Quilter Station
and
Retreat.
I don't know where they are. They just opened it Monday. I don't know if they're full or not.
I don't know. It filled up pretty fast this year, but
But
call.
then there were cancellations.
Right.
So
So call Quilter Station and see if you can get in or get on a waiting list. It is April the 17th and the 18th. It's a $250 deposit. The guest speakers will also be Annie Bees, and we have Jennifer Richardson from Violets and Verses, Lori Markovic from La Di Da, and Lori Wilson from Milk Threads.
Yep.
So, and hotel is at the Drury Inn, and cost is $550, which the $250 goes towards your deposit. All right, which is also.
And there's usually a discounted rate at the Drury Inn. And if you haven't stayed at the Drury Inn, it's really convenient because they serve a very nice breakfast. You get lunch as part of the retreat, and then they serve
And
like
the hotel
heavy
does-
hors d'oeuvres in the evening.
And they'll have a little buffet at nighttime if you don't want to go out to eat. So, lots of things coming up. So, sign up if you can. We had I'm going to save the retreat for last, for we can show our stitching and stuff, and then. But it was so much fun. So, all retreats
You still
are.
have that after retreat glow.
I have that after I pinch my cheeks. But the after retreat glow was like, I want to go home and stitch everything, but first I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah.
So I did that.
I
And
hope you got to see pictures. It was really fun seeing what everyone was.
yeah, I took lots of pictures, and I'll share them with Roberta, and she'll put them
Yep.
on at the end or during.
So I have one thing I wanted to mention this last time, and I forgot because it wasn't in my notes. Please be sure you're buying from reputable needlework
Yes.
shops. There's been several designers who have mentioned lately that their designs have been basically pirated, and they are being sold by someone who is like claiming or saying all these are their own designs. And so, someone is like taking these designs, passing them off on their own. Even one was like a fundraiser for a little boy who is having health issues, and they like repeated the story like they were, the ones who are doing this benefit. So check to make sure whoever you're buying for either has like a brick and mortar shop, or just do a little kind of due diligence. Most shops on Etsy have thousands of sales and reviews and positive reviews. So we just want to make sure that we are supporting the designers who do work so hard to bring us such great designs. And so please just make sure that you're buying from someone who is giving credit to the designers and who is doing business the way they should be. So again, one more thing, Tudor Rose Guild. I just wanted to mention that. The first Tudor Rose Guild meets online the first Tuesday of the month at 7 p.m. Central Time. Last month, Ellen Chester came on and talked about Whitman samplers, and it was so interesting. It was just a short kind of an extra talk because she gave us all a design. She recreated a design she had made for the Guild several years ago that you sew and put on top Whitman sampler tins. And it's so special because of the history Whitman chocolates have with samplers, and their collecting of samplers and preserving them and then donating them to a museum so that we can benefit from them. So it was a really interesting talk. Next month, Susan Stanley will be giving a talk on how children learned to sew in the 1800s. And if you're not a member of the Guild, you can attend 2 meetings prior to joining. So if you're available on that first Tuesday of the month of October at 7 p.m. Central. I'd highly encourage you to get the link for that and join in so that you can hear that talk. I think it's going to be really fascinating, and hopefully you'll like what you see and like what we have planned for the coming year and want to sign up and join us. But even if Tudor Rose doesn't work out for you, there's so many great guilds meeting online that have wonderful programs, and it's just great to find one that has a schedule that works for you and support them. So,
Okay.
all right.
Well,
It makes it so much easier when I have notes.
notes. And I'm winging it today. Got some finishes.
Or do you want to do the book of days?
Oh, let's do the book days. Mine is literally falling apart because
it's well loved.
it's well loved.
It's real, like the Velveteen Bum. It's a real book.
Okay, I'll start with my August. I'm not going to try to hold up. So there's my August. A busy month as usual. Started 3 new ones and finished 1. So, but love my stickers.
Yes.
Oh, and my Whip Go, which was a complete fail for August.
Sometimes.
It was Feast of Friendship, which I did work on. I mean, I worked on both of them, but I didn't give them the days that I promised them I would. So Feast of Friendship, it was a Dutch, anything with a windmill on it. I didn't bring them because I really didn't get that far on them, but I'm doing better for September.
Okay, there's my September. Let's see if I can find August. I pretty much do it like day by day. And I also have like, if I do gardening, what other things I have going on. So my to-do list, what I'm trying to get done for the week. I have to-do lists like personal things and then also stitching goals. So I'm enjoying that and just kind of thinking a little bit about it every week, and what I hope to get done for the coming week is helpful for me.
Then here's my September that I started. And that we did sweater weather because we got down to 60 something, and it was wonderful after being in the hundreds.
It was really nice.
And I started 3 new things, which happened to be from retreat. Beth Twist, which we're going to show the pictures. Teresa Kogut, Stacy Nash, and Teresa Finette. I can't wait to show you. And then I finished Samuel. So I'll show you Samuel. That was Teresa Kogut's wool. Okay. So that's that.
I just been enjoying getting all my fall things out and getting decorated for fall. You can see some of the things here. Up here, this is from a Blackbird Designs book. It's been re-released, and I think it says, let's see, it says, "This pumpkin face with merry gleam will light your way on Halloween." Ooh. So I have that one. This is one that actually I won at Stitch Group. It was stitched by our friend Denise, who used to stitch a lot of models for the Mill. That wasn't Mill Creek Samplers. It was
Liberty Mill. The Mill?
Liberty Mill.
Liberty Mill.
That's not quite Mill something.
Mill Liberty.
And I think it doesn't say who this is. I think this is Not Forgotten Farm. Back in, I think, the early 2000s, several of the designers, they would have like a certain character that they would show in different things. And like Pineberry Lane had, oh my goodness, I'm just drawing a blank. What did she have? Fancy Blackett. She had Fancy Blackett, so she had Fancy Blackett in her garden and, doing just different things. And Teresa Vanette had Jenny Bean. So she has all the different Jenny Bean pieces. Well, this is a Zayanai. I think maybe this might have been something that Not Forgotten Farm was doing back then. So I love that piece. I was so excited to win that one. Do you have something?
Okay. This was an old one. I can't even tell you who did it because it's so old. But I finally framed it. It was a Halloween one. Witch's Brew, 1 eye of newt, 1 wing of bat, stir it well, and add to that 2 toad legs plus 1 scream of fright, then serve it on a spooky night.
Cute. Is that Bent Creek? No.
No. Silver
Creek? No.
Silver Creek. I think. Maybe. You can tell me if I'm wrong. Okay, so that was one. And
I like that on the green. So cute.
this was a
That's
wool.
so pretty.
I believe it was from someplace. So I changed, instead of doing, I did little buttons
Is that buttermilk
for the bittersweet. Buttermilk, thank you.
basin? Cute.
So then I just had a
nice
board that
wool.
had a little clip on it, and I just clipped it on and called it good.
Really pretty sunflower.
I love wool. Holly Nicole, it is so easy. I can't wait to show you. So I've got that one.
This is it got bent in my box. I'm trying to flatten it out again. This is from Hands On Design. They had a series of rounds, and every season they had 3 different sizes of rounds, and this was from the fall. And what I did on this one is, one of these days maybe I'll do some more and I can just leave this out. I put a washer in the back here, and then I have a magnet on this little top, and so it just sticks on that way. Trimmed in the little pom-pom trim. I have that one. This is one I finished last year.
Oh, that's so cute.
This is by Calico Confectionery, and I adapted the size of this. I shortened it, and I had something else I was going to do with it, and then it ended up fitting really well on this board from Hobby Lobby. So this is available from Calico Confectionery. I don't remember if I changed I think it's the called for colors.
Okay, this was a new one. So I made it into, I bought
Oh, is that like this is like a little raffia
a raffia pumpkin. Okay, it's
Cute.
got the stem and it kind of bends. I got it at Hobby Lobby this year. And I just kind of made a little setting. I got this from a friend at the retreat, Roxanne. So an acorn.
Can I show that?
Uh-huh.
And look at the little pin that she made.
Oh, yeah. Is it on the other side?
Oh, yes, sorry.
Little paper.
How cute is that? They're focused. That is adorable.
And I had this, actually came from Lori Holt. This is what she had her rickrack on, and on this wooden spool.
Cute.
So I just saved it and tied some raffia around it. I had a little squirrel that I bought at Hobby Lobby. It was in my stash. And this little candy corn was made by Nicole Spohr from the retreat this weekend.
Such pretty fabric.
I think she said they were Tim Holtz fabrics.
Oh, okay.
This was a little pumpkin that I had cross-stitched, and I glued it to the bottom because the bottom didn't look so good. But it stands up and looks really nice for a little vignette.
Very cute.
Okay, and then I just made some beads on a ribbon. So that was something I'll sit on my table.
Okay, a couple more fall things. It was so fun getting all the fall things out, and since I've added a few over the past couple of years. This was just another little pumpkin from Hobby Lobby, and I put one of these JBW round series on. This one is not the other. I don't remember which one this is right now, but it has a bunch.
Autumn?
There's one that has all owls on it, and I think, and this one just does a variety of like fall critters and
looks really cute on that.
symbols. And then this was a kit from Country Sampler. This is a Carriage House Designs, and they have primmed it up in true Country Sampler fashion. So I bought it as a kit, and it's Owlbeak Farm. I used to know
It
it.
finished out so cute. I'm still working.
I haven't
on mine.
antiqued it at all. This is just the colors that they sent. and I really do love this, and this was
Very
so
cute.
much fun to stitch, and I just have to stuff it with something fun for the season.
And I showed you Samuel, who's Teresa Kogut, and his name is Samuel, and I showed him finished. I finally stitched him up last video. And I finished him. I put out a little SOS for people to help me with how to finish it. And the basket won. So I've got him on the front of a basket that I got at an antique store.
How cute.
And this is just some fall stuff that I had in the house. So it turned out so cute. I just love him.
You can just leave him up all fall.
Yep. So he's staying up.
Very. I have a basket. This is an antique trencher. This is, on the other side, you can see it has a little more red paint left on it.
Oh, pretty, pretty, pretty.
So.
Oh, she's got white pumpkin. Oh,
yeah.
Her little roll.
That one is from Blackbird Designs. One of their books. I can't remember which one it is.
toweling.
Yep, on toweling. And then this one is Scarlet House.
Which one?
Penny Pumpkin. The
penny
one.
pumpkin?
Yeah.
Okay. So love the white pumpkin. And then the drum is...
Oh, let's see. That was Summer House Stitch Works. It was
it's
originally
beautiful.
a homespun needlework exclusive. I bought it as a kit.
So pretty.
So all of that came as a kit. This one is Plum Street Samplers. That's the Addams Family. Because that's Paulette's humor,
And
sense of humor.
pretty back.
This is you were working on this.
Yes, I'm still working on it.
So that's the Blackbird Designs. Is that the Autumn Winds book? Is that what that one's in?
I think so. Winds of Autumn.
Winds of Autumn, okay.
Yes.
That's not going to go, they never go back the way. And then that's just something I've had for a while, just a cute little pumpkin pillow.
Easy little...
So on Labor Day, I haven't been to the antique shops for a while, so I went around and I went to a bunch of different antique shops. And this little pear was in it. This is like a little corduroy pear with kind of decorative stitching on the edges and, just gathered at the bottom. That was just so cute.
Perfect.
So I had to just pick that one up. Oh,
Happy fall, y'all.
I know,
We love this time of year.
one of the happiest times is getting out all the fall decor.
I want to thank Jennifer Rose, who I met at the retreat, who crocheted these baskets for us and
So
filled them with some
pretty.
goodies. And just want you to know that we love them and we're amazed that
I love
you did this.
I
That's
love
just
this
awesome.
color.
So thank you, Jennifer.
So cute. Thank you, yes.
All right.
What we've been working on?
What we've
Okay.
been working on.
Well, I haven't.
And I've been working on a lot of retreat stuff, so I have stuff, but I don't have a lot of work on
Other
it.
stuff. So this was my whip go for August, and it was Humming of the Bees by Blackbird Designs. And I'm doing it on 40 Count Dusty Roads by Fox and Rabbit. I believe that's, let's see if I have it. No, I think it's by Seraphim. No, you know what? It's not. Let me think. It's not Dusty Roads. Let me check my card. I don't want to give you bad information. I love this linen. It's Duxbury, 40 Count Duxbury by Fox and Rabbit. So that's how far I am, and this is so much fun to stitch on. I don't know if
And your bag is beautiful.
Thank you. I know I think this is from Kendi. It's Quilter Station does these. And I've had it for a while, so she doesn't have some like this right now. I had put this on Instagram, and I know I know at least some people said, keep stitching it, because I said, I haven't stitched on a lot of different things, but it's been nice making progress on the few that I have stitched on. So I wasn't sure if I should go back to doing my big variety or continue working on this. And I know at least one person was like, no, you should continue working on that. So it's one that's my challenge piece for Sampler Guild of the Rockies for 2026 is I want to get that done by September next year. And it's not huge, but you just need time to work on it.
Let's see, I think I have my... Okay, that's what I thought it was. All right, so this is my Finally a Farm Girl.
Oh, yes.
Winifred's Ride. And instead of a broom, she's riding on a Kansas sunflower. So cute. And it's done on 36 count cafe au lait. And I guess you would call this a start. That's all I got done. And I think it actually goes like this.
Well,
I think. Anyway, it's all these. It's all these that go around.
Wow.
So, but
it's gonna look great on that.
It's really fun to stitch and. Bless you.
No.
It's all called for colors, weeks dye work, and called for fabric also. So it looks real pretty on there. Okay.
All right.
That was me all weekend.
So, another piece. I finished the first page.
Bag.
Oh, I got this on the piece that we got at Hobby House. This Tom Thumb's Carriage.
Oh,
Little polka dancers.
I hadn't seen it in person. Oh, look how pretty. Oh, the
Yes.
colors just pop.
And these are with 103s. This was Margaret Coy, 1848, on 40 count pyrite.
Love it.
I'd like to keep up with this and try to get this one done by next year too. It's another one that's not a huge one, but there's just so much you want to do.
I know they all are. And like I said, after retreat, it's just like, you pull everything out. This is in my Steno Stitches portfolio. I love these. I have a few of these. And this was my Autumn Lane strolling along.
Cute.
She really is cute. I didn't have the fabric that it called for, but I had something, and I know it's a bigger count, but I just love the color and I love the fabric. So that's what I've got done so far.
Oh, he's so cute.
And I have it. The colors. Oh, it's tied on. Never mind. So that's what I have. So I have the ghost and a little bit of the trailing to do, but it'll be really cute. And I have a lot of fabric left, so I can use it for some other.
And that reminded me, I was watching Sully Stitches, and I don't think she meant. She
No, they're not that. It was this.
Oh, that's a pretty floss ring. Did you see it? Someone is doing like which?
Oh, Java Girl.
Okay.
Which will you stitch?
Which will you stitch? Okay.
So, yes.
That sounds like a fun challenge.
Yes, and I have my little witch with me, I think.
So this is one I've been pretty dedicated to and trying to wrap it up. The stitch along I was on with Merritt and Wanda wrapped up at the end of August. I didn't quite make it. That house kind of got me in, and then I've been working on all the fruits. So all I have left to do, this is on 40 count Dirt Track by Fox and Rabbit. Of course, that little part of the house, the windows are all filled in, and then on this side I have
It's so tiny.
leaves.
It is so tiny.
So I'll make framing a little less expensive.
Yeah.
So I do want to get that done, and I don't know if I'll have it back by Thanksgiving, but this is I just love this.
You are
I've always
almost
loved
done.
seeing everyone's progress on that, and so that is definitely something you would want to stitch.
Yeah,
I think everyone seems to really enjoy that one.
Actually, there's a group at the retreat that they were going to start stitch along with their table, and they were trying to decide how to divide it up in a cell. So
I have the plan for Merritt. That was really doable if they wanted to do it in a
so
year.
that's why I said just kind of divide it up into 12 parts to what you think you can do a month, and that's how you
I'm
do
really
it.
bad at estimating that. So
This was a new bag I got this month. Isn't that cute?
that is very cute.
From Sherry So Sweet. And she houses my little witch, from John Privé.
Well, we know which you'll stitch.
Yeah, this is the stitch which I'm stitching. And I did quite a bit of work on her this... Oh, I forgot it. So I did quite a bit of work on her.
She was lurking.
So I've got almost this one side done. I did the books and the cauldron and the stand, and then I started some of the tree on
There's
this
more
side.
stitching on that than you'd think, isn't there?
Yeah. There really is.
Because those little Quaker, you have to get the Quaker things, the motifs just right, and
So, but she is so cute, and I
she
love
is
her.
very cute.
And I'm hoping to get her done by Thanksgiving, Halloween. But I'm so glad to get that one side done. Okay.
You are probably, what, 70%?
I would say I just have the tree. The tree's kind of snarky a little bit, so it's going to take some time to get all those vines and stuff in there. And then the other side of her dress is kind of finicky also. But I just got to pay attention. I was going to take it to retreat, and I thought, no, I'll wind up.
Too much
I'll wind
frogging.
up frogging it out when I get home.
Okay, this was my last whip. I've had some other things I've worked on. Oh, did I not bring the bag upstairs? I don't think I brought the bag. Okay, darn. This is the stitch along I'm doing with Yvette Gonzalez and Olivia from Pumpkin Hollow Quilts. And
Pretty, pretty.
this is the Mary Bars sampler by Stacy Nash. And our assignment for this month is we are doing 2 motifs. I did that one, and then this one I need to add the red flowers on that one. So I'll be caught up for September. And I had to do it early because I won't be here for most of September. So wanted to get that done. And I love this, but I did have a question. I put this on, since this is such a big piece, and I have a big piece of linen for this, I'm going to wait till I get the border stitched before I cut anything down. I mean, this is probably a fat half of linen. So I was really having trouble working with it in the hoop like I usually did, so I put it on scroll rods. Then I have these that someone had mentioned. These were on Amazon, and then I think I got them. Actually, I got them at Wayfair. I do not love these. They have these clamps on them. You can see it's really hard to get the clamps off. And it's just hard for me to get my linen as taut as I want. So I'm looking for recommendations for scroll rods that you like. I would like to keep this on a scroll rod, and because at least while it's so big, and it is nice to just have it there, and I just uncover it and can work on it. But I just want something that works a little better than what these are. So if you like these, I'm glad that works for you, but I'm just not loving it. So I'm looking for scroll rod recommendations.
There you go. Let's see. One more thing that I worked on, non-cross stitch, was my panel. And I've got, because this is so easy to take out and work on. I'm sorry it's so wrinkled, but we'll just hold it up for the bottom part because that's all really I got done. So it's coming together. And then I'll think of some borders and ways to quilt it. But I love this. I love this big embroidery. I like small embroidery too, but this is really fun. Okay.
You said you work on that a lot, like in the evenings.
In the evening time, watching true crime. And I don't have to count. And this came in another bag that I got from Sherry. So sweet. This week.
Oh, I have a little piece I forgot to show. That's one of my finishes. This is a Maggie Bonomi design. This was part of a seasonal series that I got from Blackberry Primitives. Blackberry Primitives. So, looking forward to putting that out this year. Okay, so I need your advice. A lot of us are stitching something patriotic for next year's semi-sesquicentennial or whatever it's called. And Sampler Guild of the Rockies, which not all guilds run from January, concurrent with the calendar year. Sampler Guild of the Rockies starts up again in September and runs through the following August. And so their membership, they've closed membership for the year, but they typically do a challenge piece and like a personal challenge piece where you submit a whip that you're working on. And for me, that's going to be Humming of the Bees. And then they also have a list of pieces that members will stitch together. And so this year, all of their challenge pieces that members are stitching together. So this is something you start after September 1st and finish before August 30th, are patriotic themed. And one that is on the list that I've long wanted to do is Salute to Abigail by Blackbird Designs.
Beautiful.
I have the silks for this. Let's see. I think I have I might have to get one more. I have all 4 colors. So I have the 4 colors.
And that's all it takes?
Yeah.
Wow.
Cream. It looks like maybe 2 shades of blue and a red. So I was just going to use Silken Colors. So that's the shades I have.
Oh, that's going to be so pretty. Look at that fabric.
It was stitched on Mink by R&R Reproductions. So here's my question. I pulled 3 linens I had in my stash. This is Oaken.
Mm-hmm.
This is Dames of the Needle Broom Lapin. And then this is Picture This Plus AL 40 count. So it looks, the original looks like it says mink, but it's kind of a brown gray. So I don't know if I should kind of stick with the gray undertones, which would be this one, the Brune Lapine.
Is that the middle one?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. But when I first saw that one, I thought that one was really pretty.
Is that the Oaken?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
or go with the gold?
No, I don't think I like the middle one. Or Oaken.
Okay, so Lenny says one of these 2. So let me know your thoughts. I'll show them. Let's see if I can get the red to show too. Here, maybe this is
that
better.
middle one looks.
This is the Brune
Lapin?
I think it's Brown Rabbit. And then this is Oaken. What do you think I should start it on?
Well,
did you stitch it? What did you stitch it on? And
I said the first one I saw was the Oaken, and I thought it was amazing. But then you
Yeah.
showed the other one, so I don't think you can go wrong.
Yeah. But I have disappointed myself when I, because you like it so much the way they do it. So.
Well, I'm down to my whip goes for this month because last month's failed miserably. I don't have the name of this bag, but the tulip in the front and the squares in the back. So I don't think I have it on the inside either. So as you can see, why I picked that was Winter is Past, thinking that this was actually my birthday start, and I think Stacy Walker finished this. But it was so beautiful. The blues in here are just gorgeous. So
Yeah, it's really pretty.
I need to get back on this. This was done on Picture This Plus Oaken, 36 count. But
Well, speak of Oaken.
yeah, but unfortunately, I don't have very much done. So that's it. But
Your Oaken
my
looks way
Oaken is
different
mine's kind of
pinker.
pinkish.
That's funny.
Oh, that doesn't even look like the same fabric. Look at that.
Oh.
Huh. Oh well. But
Well, dialects change, right?
yeah, and I think that's what it's called for too. Okay, so that's in my WebGo this month, so I've got to work on that. Yeah. What's this? Okay.
I'm down to
I got
a
one
bit
more.
of haul.
Oh, I just got one more. This is also
Oh.
WebGo. This is my Twin Peaks Amish country. It was done on 36 count. Picture This Plus Iconic. So as close as I could get to that blue. And I worked on this, believe it or not, I worked on it all night. And I got the top row, part of the border, and part of the house. Well, I think I had the house. But anyway, it's a big piece. And it's all DMC. I might have to check my blues. I looked at them, but I'm not too sure. So
Someone's back from golf.
so that was the blues, and I don't like that at all.
No, but where is it? Is it on the inside? Well, it's kind of on the quilt.
It's all around. It's all around
Well, it
the
looks
quilts.
okay on there. It looks
But-
okay on theirs.
But I
You can get some. Well, I mean,
think it looks it looks pretty good in there. Mm-hmm. I don't know. I'll have to just
you
try
might
it.
stitch a little bit and take a picture and see how it
Yeah,
looks.
because I mean, honestly,
because it doesn't bother me on their picture.
and I mean, really,
With the white, it might look a lot
it's
different
called
when you put it
Smoky
in.
Blue Newcastle, and I couldn't find it.
Oh,
But I think it looks almost identical. Mm-hmm. All right, so I will stitch on it and see how I like it. But right now, it's just like, it's all black right now. I'm going all the way around. I'm going to do the borders first, because then there's so much to stitch along, and I like to have the borders in so I can kind of make sure I'm on the right track. So, and then my very last one, I pulled it out. This was from Teresa Kogut back in 22, I think.
yeah, I think that was one.
It was Pernici Manor. And again, I don't have very much on it either. But that's what I got so far. And this is actually a 40 count country, vintage country mocha. I've never stitched on 40 count.
Look at you.
But I'm not having any trouble at all. But it could be just the fabric is so nice. So this is the pattern. So I love the trees. Mm-hmm. All right. Well, I've got a little bit of haul too. And then we can talk retreat.
Okay.
All right, you go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. So when I was at Hobby House, Nicola had the model there for Maria Wales Newsom, which is the Hands Across the Sea Stitch Along for 2026. I had resisted it up to that point, but after seeing it in person, there were just so many things I loved about it. So I got the linen for it from Tabby Cat, and
Beautiful.
this is 40. I went ahead with 46 count lichen.
And it looks it's more green than it looks.
Yes, it looks
kind of a green-gray.
Yes, and
Oh, doesn't that needle minder look?
then in true pretty lady fashion, I ordered the wrong pattern.
You're so pretty.
There was like a code word for the special shop and stuff, and I ended up with Magdalena Thwaite. And I looked at it, I'm like, oh, that linen doesn't look anything like that. So anyway, I've ordered.
Did you order the right
Maria
one?
Wales Newsome from the Attic. They have some, and I think Hobby House also will have some. So I did order. Oh, a friend of yours.
Oh. Okay.
Well, sorry for a little bit of excitement. You know, we live by a lake, so we get lots of eight-legged critters here.
I had my last year's friend came back to see me.
The ghost of last year's friends. So
I love it.
So anyway,
So, like, we have frogs and mice, and you have a spider.
yes.
Of course, I took down all my summer stuff to get ready to put my fall decorations up, and I had a few cobwebs in the back, and it's like, maybe I'll just leave them for decor. No, I needed that.
And the cat's good at catching them, but I don't know if this is her nap time.
Pepper, where are you? This is a new bag I got with.
Cute.
Isn't she cute? Teresa Kogut from
That's who made my
Penitentiary?
PT. Oh,
Yep.
That's who I have.
No, that's not Penitentiary. Yeah, that is.
Yeah. That's
So
who
I have that
for-
bag too.
Nice.
So, and
Patriotic bag.
this house is
Cute.
I got Primrose, so I haven't started her yet. But so I got Primrose, but then I also have started. Oh, here's her. Here's Primrose fabric. So I think that's going to be cute because you don't have to. You can leave the front blank or with the fabric. And then this also has Hazel, which I haven't worked on her for a while. But I have a new animal to introduce you to. So there's Hazel. And she just has... I have to look at her to see. There she is. So, and we have a new friend that I'm going to show you here in just a minute. Okay. That's all my whips. And I did get, this is a bag that Stacy, I say Missouri Stacy, made me. And we did some bartering and traded back and forth. So I gave her a project and she made me project bags. And we want to thank Stitching with My Kitties. Beautiful
Yes.
bag.
Thank you so much, Patty.
So
Send us these beautiful bags.
beautiful. Courage,
Really
strength,
fun
faith,
bling. I know, little kitty.
scissors. And then this special bag, which we'll put in a photo.
Well, can we just say, and she
Oh,
has
yes.
a floss tube. And her floss tube is Stitching with My Kitties.
Oh, sweet kitties.
Good luck with that.
I bet they're into everything.
Yeah, so and she says is her, and then she gave us these really fun project cards, so that's
I
really
love
nice.
project cards. I need to be more.
Yeah, those little kitties, they can be, they can get into trouble sometimes.
And then at our retreat, Lucy, who has been going to the retreats ever since they started, turned 90 years old. Still going to retreats, just as spry as she can be.
Yeah, she was a delight.
So she is so sweet. It's her daughter and her holding the quilt up. Anyway, as a party favor, she made over 100 project bags. And included in them were little measuring tapes that say Lucy's 90th birthday.
Cute.
So wait till you see a picture of her. She is just precious. So, anyway, those are the bags that she made.
So cute.
Okay,
Very talented.
I did get some silks. Open them up down here. All these wonderful from Erin at Scrap Cabin Shop. Look at all these fun silk ribbons.
It would be even pretty
Oh.
just displayed.
I know, it's just like, I'll just put it in my basket. But gray, black, green, orange, purple. How fun is that for Halloween? So I got those.
Okay, and I forgot, this was kind of buried, but I also ordered the special accessories from Minnie McBean that goes with the stitch along. And she sent like a little extra bag pull. And then I got a supply of Flosstube cards from Tina Egner.
Cute.
So there's just a variety of
Oh,
different
Tina, I
fall
love
themed
'em.
ones here. And they come in, oops, sorry, clear this up. They come in this very cute package.
She's so clever.
So let's see if there are a couple more. There's a wreath, the house. Yeah, I love the primitive one. She had a lot of different fall themed ones. And then I'm sorry, I don't remember who you said that was from. That'll be perfect for my patriotic stitching. This was thank you for thinking of me when you were at the retreat with Lenny, because that will be so perfect to use for
And then I got a little needle minder from
patriotic.
Mad for Minders. Look how cute this is. So I just have so much Halloween that I want to do that, you know, you gotta match. So I got some of that. And I want to thank Susie from Happiest Stitches on Earth. She made me a happy block for my happy basket.
Oh, her stitching is beautiful.
Oh, feel that.
Wow.
Oh, thank you, Susie.
Cute little flower on the back.
Oh, my.
So cute.
So you got any more?
Viewer who sent us some patterns that we will be giving away in the future. So,
Oh, nice.
Primrose. Thank you, Susan, for so generously donating this to us.
Oh, cute. Party like it's 1776.
Cute. This one's really cute, this hands-on design one.
Oh, all these are so cute.
Real tight on Thistle Hill.
Oh, I like those.
So, thank
I
you.
hadn't seen those.
I know. So
I saw
these were-
this one, but those, I haven't seen those.
These were some she said that she wasn't going to be able to get to.
Well,
and
thank
so
you.
She said enjoy or use them as a giveaway. So,
Ready?
yes.
Okay. First of all, retreat at Quilter Station. Absolutely lovely. We stayed at the Drury Inn. We had 4 designers. We had Beth Twist and Teresa Koget, Stacy Nash, and Teresa Vanette. So we'll start off with Beth Twist. She did a reproduction sampler from England. And we got, look at this unusual fabric.
Wow.
And here is the
Oh,
reimagined. You know, she took it from a reproduction, but this is the reimagined.
and that's the linen?
And that's the linen.
Is that the actual linen in the picture?
It is, but it looks darker.
That's how it goes a lot. You just can't tell by the picture because who would guess that's the same linen?
It came in this cute little bag.
It's really pretty.
And she gave us a little holder for our floss, and then all the floss, and on the back, it's DMC with 2 Weeks Dye Works, I believe. No, Classic Color Works, and 1D Weeks Dye Works. Well, I got a little bit done. I always try to stitch while I'm there, so that's part of the border. I'm really excited to see what it looks like. It's so much lighter in the picture. I like the lighter fabric, but you never know until you get it done. But so that was, and then also, let's see, what else did I write in here? Oh, it's called On Christmas Day. And there's a QR code in the pattern that you can get a stocking pattern, a pin keep,
fun,
and a needle. Excuse me, and a needle book. So and a drum. So if you don't, she thought she had enough fabric to do the 3. If you don't want to do the sampler,
it looked like a lot of linen.
Right. So you can do the 3, the backing fabric, the drum, and the stocking pattern and the pin keep. So. All right, but that was from Beth Twist. She was so sweet, and she came around to all our tables and talked to us, so it was really fun to have her there. We had at our table, we had Nicole Spohr, Holly Jones from Mrs. Jones Stitching, Kay Dunlap, Kathy Parker, and Melanie, I don't know, Heinley? I hope I said that right. Anyway, we had, everybody says they had the funnest table. We had the funnest table. So we were one of the loudest tables, as always. So anyway, no. So that was Beth Twist. We got that. And of course, you get all kinds of goodies. Oh my gosh. I feel like I hit the Halloween jackpot. So thank you.
Fun.
Thank you. And then, this was like a little, it already had a kid, had a little pin and Pinker and Pumpkin little freebie in there, and had a needle and floss and scissors, and so you can just have a little thing to make right then and there. Kathy Parker had given us this beautiful glass pumpkin. Stacy Nash, among other things. I've got this gorgeous owl necklace. So, and I think she said it had a magnet in it. Oh, I have it on backwards. Of course. But you know how I like owls. Look at that.
He's so cute.
Isn't he cute? And Melanie.
Very unique.
And Melanie had given us.
Are you supposed to put something in him? He's almost like a locket, almost.
Well, I think she said it was I gotta try it.
Magnetized.
But if anything, I just love the necklace. Oh no! Oh, a magnifying, not magnetize.
Okay.
Mag something. It was a little magnifying glass.
Oh, how. That's
so
practical.
isn't that?
And
And then you can take it and then.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Look.
Whoa!
Stacy's so clever. And sweet Melanie had given us. It was a tomato thing. We have trim. We have hand lotion. We have. This is a sponge. I should open it up. But this tomato is a sponge.
Oh, how fun.
To where you get it wet and it goes into it.
And then she gave you mounds instead of tomato candy, so
yeah,
that was probably good.
Kit Kats and the little buttons. Oh, it's just.
Oh, that's adorable.
Just very themed, beautiful.
People are so generous.
Let's see. Oh my gosh. We got They said this has a little tin with. I know Nicole kind of did a kneecap. Lenny, where's your phrase? So Another little wrought by. And I love this. I'm not a stitchaholic. I can quit after just one more stitch. I love this. And inside it had a sweet little counting pin and a little magnet to where you could put your pins in. Everybody's just so clever. So we got that. And we got little rings to where we can put the name of our patterns on.
Oh, very
and the
cool.
nice thing about I guess it has a little covering, but you can write on them and then just take some fingernail polish remover, I think they said, and just wipe it right off so you can reuse it. And beautiful pin. Let's see. Oh my gosh. I have so many.
Thank you.
I want to thank.
Thank you.
I don't want to miss anybody. Oh, I
caramel.
got my mason jar. I used it. I've already got it decorated. Betsy Cole, Nicole, Spore, Holly Jones, Kathy Parker, Shirley, Melanie.
Thank you.
Denise.
This is from Holly.
Oh, there it is. Roxanne, Laura Ballard, and Carol Green, and many others that every time I leave the table there would be something, which is a lot of the candy. That's Tilda fabric.
Oh, that's so pretty. So it has fabric, and those are so cute in a display. Black and the white. And then buttons, which I love these.
That's a lot of buttons, Holly. Well, I saw a pattern, and I can't remember where I saw it. It was on Flosstube.
One of these things that you put on the end of your straws. Oh, it's so cute.
It was called a colonial button. It was a great big button.
Oh, yeah.
I never heard of colonial
I
buttons.
saw that too, and boy, but I can't remember who it was.
Oh, I looked them up to see how much they were. Oh my goodness! If you get an original one.
Who did that?
Who did that? It was a
I'll have to scroll it here.
Oh, and it was a patriotic pattern, but it wasn't very big. But right in the middle of it, it had a colonial button.
Mm-hmm. I do remember seeing that.
Oh, I loved it. Okay, next project. Let's save that one. Was Teresa Kogut.
Was this Holly too?
Oh yes, Holly.
Isn't that adorable?
Oh, Holly.
So I went over.
I just love you, both of you.
Thursday
guys.
and Friday night and hung out a little bit and stitched and chatted and everything, and so it was. So I did have terrible FOMO and all spending time with friends and everything, but I did get a little taste of it, so that was nice. And then thank you, Nicole. I just love this.
I do too.
That is so cute. Really, really pretty fabric. And then she gave us stitch cards. Oh,
look at these. I mean, the whole set.
So sweet.
Little project cards.
Those colors are just perfect. And then
little floss drops. Their little art.
so cute.
Oh, I just love that little ghost.
And then she does these really cool zipper pulls. Just spooky.
I've already got mine on a project bag. Mine said spells.
Oh, so cute. I don't know where you find stitching with Nicole. Very fun. I'm trying not to crinkle
Like
too
I said,
much here.
it was just absolutely amazing. Our next project. Oh yeah, there's one of my little project cards. Next project was Teresa Kogut, and her project came in this bag. That's one side of the bag. And this is the
That
other.
is so pretty.
And this is the other side.
I love
of the
that.
bag.
That's so
love
practical.
This, love this. Love this. And inside is a tumble sewing roll, and I had her sign. So when we put the pictures in, we'll show you how it rolls out. Mm-hmm. So,
or was that just a story? Nicole had one of Holly rolling hers
yes.
out. Did a wonderful job, Holly.
Yes, you should be on TV, honey. Oh, you are. So, anyway, so this is the project. It was the housewife.
I never know how you say that.
Oh,
Does it just
here's my holly.
who's white? Oh, how cute!
I did. I put it on this one. So this one said
sense.
spells in her cards, and this was the floss for Teresa's.
Oh, it's all weeks.
Oh, this
Pretty
was another.
colors.
Gosh, I can't.
Oh my goodness, that's
what
adorable.
a clever idea! And gosh, what did I?
Oh, I love these colors, but anything fall.
I am sure. Was this your Shirley? I hope so. Anyway, I just think that's so clever. Just a little tin, and then inside this little buttons on.
Oh, cute.
Oh, isn't that sweet? So, thank you one and all for
lots
everything.
of great ideas if you're going to a retreat.
I wanted to
there's just
write 'em down,
so
so-
many options for little things to make. And
Okay, this kit is awesome. Okay, and I did get started on it too. Because you fold it over, you do start it upside down. This was the fabric it came on. Really cool. I'll look it up and just
it's got a little bit of modeling, but it's not too much.
So you start like this is the tip of the project. So this will fold over and the pumpkin will go here. So right now we're stitching upside down. And then when the picture comes in,
Ooh.
this is fabric on the inside.
Boy, those are such pretty
It's
colors.
just all kinds of to where you make the pockets on the inside. This is for your needles. This is to make your pockets when you see it opened up. So, oh my gosh, we were so excited for this, and everybody started it right away, right away. And of course, some got further than others, but this is definitely one I'm going to finish. So that was Teresa's. Put that back in.
Yep. I'm sorry.
And let's see, who's next? Stacy Nash. All right, I gotta put this down. What did I do with her pattern? Oh, there she is. We got an animal cracker.
That's what people on Thursday night were saying. Oh, I hope we get an animal
We got an
cracker.
animal. Her name is Juniper. And she's also, not only is she stitched in the front, she's stitched in the back also. And then she sits in this we got a little paper mache. And then there's a pattern with the little house that goes around the paper mache. And then we have the board that goes inside. In the kit, we got the batting. We got the floss. We got the material for the little house, and then the material for Juniper. And all I got done was an ear. But
She's adorable. What a sweet face.
and we got glue. I took the glue out. We got a board that this goes around on the inside, and put a little fabric on the bottom. So, and her name is Juniper.
That's adorable.
And she's holding like Christmas berries. Mm-hmm. And I had Stacy. She signed it too. Oh, and we had a special guest for.
Oh, you guys are so lucky.
Oh, we were so spoiled. We had a special guest that came in for Lucy's birthday, and Holly's idol. We had Alma Allen had come in to celebrate Lucy's birthday. We had cake, and then that's when she gave us all the project bags, and it was an awesome night, just an awesome night. And then our last designer was Teresa Vanette, and this is I haven't even opened this one up. This is a companion piece to her piece, Kindness Makes Friends.
Mm-hmm.
So this is the companion piece, the same size. And she did a wonderful presentation. I had never heard of it before, but she talked about how you get a pattern made. And I was telling my husband this.
She talked about that Sampler Guild of the Rockies.
Oh, it was so interesting.
Isn't it? It's this. Hearing that stuff too.
My husband was so funny because he says, "Oh, this is how men and women think. Oh, it's like buying a package of chicken that's already in the plastic sack. You go to the grocery store, you go up to the meat department, you buy a piece of chicken that's already in the little cellophane, you take it home and cook it. Well, we go into the LNS, ONS, we go in, we buy a pattern, and we take it home and we stitch on it. You have to stop and think about what all goes through into making a pattern." And he related it to the chicken. He says, you have to have a hen and you have to have a rooster, and they make an egg, and then you nurture the egg, and then you feed the egg, or you feed the chick, and it grows up to get bigger and bigger. And she's talking about, making the designs, designing the design. Each LNS at the retreat will give you a budget that you have to use. And so within that budget, you've got to come up with a pattern and the linen or the floss. And she says, if you buy linen that's been dyed, that's going to cost more. So you either want to decide whether you want dyed linen or whether you want more floss. So, and that determines to what kind of pattern that she makes. It was the most interesting. So Ike was taking it as, okay, so you nurture this chicken, and then you take the chicken and you got to take it to the processor, and then the processor does its thing, and then, you put it in the package, or you freeze it or whatever comes next, and then you send it to the distributor, to the LNSs, and then you can buy a pound of chicken. But the way Teresa had done it was just like, the printer, everything that takes
pictures for the cover.
Oh,
yeah. She talked about like
the plastic on the outside. It's just amazing to think what goes involved. And then you go to the LNS and it's like, I'll buy this.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to take this home and I'm going to stitch it. That's what she did. And it was just, to me, you really appreciate designers. So like what Roberta had said before, always buy from a reputable person when you buy these patterns, because they really put a lot of work and effort and thought and time, and it's just, they just do it so cool. I mean, it was such a neat.
Well, and I know she talked about the design is specifically for this retreat, and that the quilts were in honor of Rita owning a quilt shop at Quilter Station. So yes. I'm wondering, are the chickens for Stacy, and then the sewing machine on top of the house? The sewing machine
was Rita's.
Oh, okay. And what about is there something representing Teresa Kogut and Beth Twist? I don't know about, Teresa always has like a big bird on hers.
Is there a bee on there someplace?
Oh. There's these flowers, that kind of.
But there's a bee scap.
A bee scap.
So,
and little bees there.
So Beth Twist raises bees. So I think, it just kind of took the whole retreat. And she said,
I wonder if that's Teresa's house. I don't know. Because they have like the stone houses like that in Lancaster County.
Teresa, she said she lived in Pennsylvania. Mm-hmm. And I think that was her house. It was called Fragments. And it was a companion piece to the market release, Kindness Makes Friends. And she lives in Pennsylvania. And then she talked about how to put the design together. I tried to take as many notes as I could. But she said she had 3 more retreats to do. So this process that she did for us and kit it with everything and designed it, and with everybody in mind, she's got 3 more retreats that she's got to do within
Silver Needle, right?
Yes.
I don't know who the other 2 are.
So anyway, I loved her presentation.
Good.
I think. Oh, wait a minute. I did buy just a little bit. I didn't buy very much. I told myself I wasn't going to buy anything, but you know how that goes. Okay, but everything I bought was Teresa Kogut's. So I bought her.
That's cute. He's so cute.
Thankful receiver. I love his plaid pants. I mean, okay, thank you. So I got that, and then I couldn't pass up for Pumpkin Pals. So, I mean, I got so much stitching to do, folks. I'm going to be up for the next 48 hours. Not really, but you know, it sounds good.
Unless you have a storm and Pippa keeps you up.
Pippa keeps me up, yes. And then I got her Blue Coat Santa. She had all, again, we'll show pictures when she edits. So I got, and then the very last thing I got, and I'm going to show you the pattern that I really want out of this, but I got her Hello Midnight.
That is a really pretty book.
Oh, it's a beautiful, beautiful book. And what am I? And then, of course, she has artwork in there. And
so fun.
This is one of them that I.
Oh,
look at that! I want to do this. Oh, I want to start this right away. I mean, is that the most handsome owl on top of that pumpkin? Mm-hmm. So that and. She had that one. There was one more pumpkin. Oh, she did. I mean, I think there's 8 of them in here. I love this one, Miracle Grow. she uses such fantastic Miracle Grow pumpkins come out of the vines, out of the trees. And I love these vintage cats. Anyway, this was a great, you've got to get this magazine. So, and that was all I bought. So.
Good job. I think you got enough to keep us busy.
I think we will be busy for quite a while.
So, yes, it'll be probably about a month before we get back. I'm leaving for 3 weeks on Friday. I don't usually say when I'm going to be gone, but we have family coming to stay here while we're gone so that Pepper can be cared for in the way to which she is accustomed and deserves.
Pippa didn't do so good while I was gone.
Oh, really?
No. And she slept with me all Sunday. We slept pretty much all day. Oh. So, and she stayed with me and practically slept on top of my head. It's like, Mommy's home.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, that's the hard part when you have pets is leaving them. But I'm sure, you know, she's in her own home and she'll like having company. And so I think it'll all be good. And so good. We will be in France, and I was just watching Jan Hick's video. I don't think we're going to be close, but I'd love to see her shop over there.
Oh,
sounds like
that's right.
It's close to being open, so that would be fun. Oops. But anyway.
Well, I had a story I was going to tell. It was kind of about Roberta and I and our road trips that we're going to do when I know, our road trips that we're going to be taking. We got a lot of road trips coming up here soon. And in the beginning, I used to be the driver. I mean, I said I drive. Well, we had a little, not an accident or anything, but just kind of a turn from the middle lane. So that started it. And so anyway, we were driving and I come up to a red light. And I ran it. And Roberta kind of looks at me like this. It's like, okay, maybe she didn't see it. So I came up to a second red light, and I'll be doggone if I didn't run that light too. And finally she says, she looks at me and it's like, what's going on? I came up to a third red light, and I ran the red light again. And finally she said, Lenny, you're running all the red lights. And I said, Roberta, am I driving? So now Roberta drives on all our road trips. She won't let me drive anymore.
Not a true story, but yes.
Not a true story, but it sounded good.
Yes. So don't be afraid to drive with Lenny or ride with Lenny.
Or maybe, I don't know. Anyway,
Oh, it's been fun spending time with you. We always enjoy it. So and we love you guys are so sweet on your comments. It's always fun to read those. So.
I love them. Doing great. Everything's great. So ready for a fabulous fall, and but keep everybody in our prayers that need prayers. So we love you all. We really do. We'll miss you, but hopefully we'll have a whole lot of finished stuff
We'll
done.
have to see. I mean, yeah.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys.
Friends.
We'll see you later. Bye. Love ya.